Hey guys, this is Sam's Geek, and a lot of people have asked me to comment on OnLive. Now, honestly, I do not think this service is going to be any good. Now, let me explain my point. Basically, what they're trying to tell me is that everything I know about the internet and how the internet works is not true. Now, I don't understand how they could possibly successfully do this, because you are downloading a very, very high quality, high definition download game. As well, you're uploading feedback with button presses. That will take seriously a lot of strain on your internet, no matter how you do it, no matter which way or what. Unless they plant a server outside of every subscriber's house, I don't think this is going to be possible. Not the way that they're advertising it anyway. I'm sure if you have a high enough speed internet with Fios internet and stuff, it'll work just fine for you. But for the average consumer, not so much. OnLive is very directed toward a very, very, very tiny audience. It's directed towards someone who has the internet. Believe it or not, a lot of console owners do not have the internet. And it's also directed towards someone who has high speed internet. And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 megabit upload or download. I'm talking about 4 or 5 megabit, because honestly, you're going to need a lot of power to download Crysis to your house streaming. And if you take it online, you got to encounter the fact that you're competing with other people's latency as well as your own latency while downloading the stream and while sending feedback with button presses. It just seems like it would lag like hell. It doesn't seem quite possible that it would work properly. Now, maybe they'll be able to do it, but I don't see it working. It's just ridiculous, and yeah. Then you have to also appeal to the people who would pay a monthly subscription. A lot of people don't buy an Xbox 360 because you have to pay a monthly subscription. And I don't think the same people would pay for a monthly subscription for OnLive. It's just a ridiculous situation. They appeal to such a small audience that it just won't work properly. And another thing is, it's just ridiculously over the top to suggest such a thing. I mean, a lot of people want to own physical media still. And even if they didn't want to own physical media, they would want it on a hard drive or some other device so they could access it anytime. And I don't think this is the console killer at all, because not only do not enough people have high-speed internet, a lot of people don't want to download things. And even then, a lot of people would not want to stream things, because once the streaming's over, your games are gone. And also, how is this going to work with save games? I mean, think about it. If you're playing a game, you're going to want to save and turn it off and get back to it. Is it going to save onto the server? It's just an over-the-top, ridiculous idea. And to me, OnLive looks like something that would be like GameTap. Remember GameTap, kiddies? There was a monthly subscription fee, and you could download all the PC games you want. Well, after a while, they're collapsing now, and they're in their final stages of bankruptcy. And now anyone can download games for free, and they're just completely supported by an ad-based download. And that's all because GameTap didn't work. And I see the same thing happening for OnLive. The one thing I do like about OnLive is their controller. It looks very, very nice. It looks like it takes all the good things about the PlayStation controller and the Xbox controller and combine them into one. But other than that, I just can't see anything really working for it. If you disagree with my opinion, please state below, but in my personal opinion, it just looks like it's not going to work.